If you're like me, you probably have many amazing games in your library, but you have more games than time to play them. I guess it is how it is. But if you're looking for great games for your Steam Deck and the Steam Deck OLED, then this video is for you. I did try to include games from different genres, price points, and size, so there should be something for everyone. I also tried to make sure that the games are actually good on the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck OLED. And last thing before we begin, together with Instant Gaming, we're doing a giveaway where one of you can win a game of your choice. If you're interested in this month's giveaway, check out the link down below. So starting off, let's go with one of the newer releases, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. This is a great new platformer that runs and looks incredible on the Steam Deck OLED. To be honest, it feels like one of those games that it was just made for the handheld experience. The game isn't too expensive, and best of all, you can actually find the demo version of it on the Steam store, so you can try it out before committing to it. Next up, we have Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition, which you can actually pick up for just over $1. The game is not new by any means. It runs and looks amazing on the Steam Deck. An action-adventure game set in the world of Lord of the Rings, Middle-earth. More importantly, in Mordor. Gameplay can remind you of Assassin's Creed games, with its own world, story, and gameplay features, like the Nemesis system. If you enjoyed this one, you can pick up its sequel with the expansions at just about $2. What about an Assassin's Creed game, but in first person? Say hello to Thief, or in this case, Thief Master Thief Edition, at just around $2. Some of you might remember this game from the early days of the PS4, where this was one of the first games for the console. It runs and looks great on the Steam Deck, with some interesting and familiar yet unique gameplay. Let's leave our planet for a second with No Man's Sky. With its another incredible but free update, the game once again is turning heads of how this redemption story is still pushing its boundaries. There's many ways to play. For some, this could be an exploration game. For others, this could be something like Minecraft, but in space. It runs pretty nicely on the Steam Deck, and at 45 frames per second you can have really nice settings. And with its cross-save, you can actually enjoy it on the go and later return to it on a more powerful console, continuing where you left off. If you want to explore, let's say, a smaller world, Just Cause 3 might be the game for you. While here I'm showing Just Cause 3, I would highly also recommend trying out Just Cause 2, which I fondly remember from the Xbox 360 days. Both of these games feature a big open world, with many cool features and abilities. The games run great on the Steam Deck, while being just a little over $3. Really quickly, if you're enjoying this video so far, consider liking and subscribing for more Steam Deck and tech related videos. Back to a little bit of a smaller worlds. Or games, for that matter. Stick it to the Stickman. What can I say? I mean, just look at it. You know what? It looks fun. Fight your way through the corporate ladder. Best of all, if you're not sold on it just yet, there's actually a free demo on the Steam store for you to try out. It is a game still in early access, but it's already pretty cool to check out. And speaking of smaller adventures, how about Little Nightmares? This has got to be the most charming horror games ever made. You take the role of Six, a lone lost child. It is a great creative platformer. Your objective? Find an escape route, run, and survive. How about dealing with our problems a little bit differently? With more, let's say, a direct approach. Stealth, guns, and action. This is Metal Gear Solid 5, the definitive experience. Here we have games with great unique features, cool gameplay, everything done with attention to details, and best of all, runs great on the Steam Deck and looks as good as ever. The definitive experience includes both the Ground Zero and the Phantom Pain, with its packs and expansions. And last but not least, something from 2025, and verified for the Steam Deck, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Well, you should not expect high visual settings and higher frame rates. It is a modern AAA game that can fully play on the Steam Deck. Say what you want, but exploring the feudal Japan on a handheld is a cool experience, with Assassin's Creed Shadows giving us a nice big map with many beautiful areas to explore. And you can even enjoy different seasons and weather in the game. With the possibility of cross-save, you can enjoy Assassin's Creed Shadows on a bigger console and a bigger screen, and use Steam Deck as your secondary portable setup. Anyways, it's very nice to see modern big games still being made to work well on the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck OLED. And if you're still looking for even more games for your Steam Deck and the Steam Deck OLED, check out the video in the top right corner of the screen right now. And if you have any games that you would recommend others try out on the Steam Deck, leave them in the comment section down below. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.